Hi everyone, I'm Lauren. I have ADHD and this is I Know What I'm Doing. This is the channel where I indulge my urge to start new hobbies with little to no prior knowledge and the faith that I'll figure it out as I go. I'm not always safe, please don't do as I do. Today I'm continuing my work on Verna's legs. If you don't know who Verna is, check out part 1 here. If you enjoy watching this, please subscribe, check the description for links to my Ko-fi and Patreon accounts. New hobbies are expensive, so are good microphones and cameras, so your donations are greatly appreciated. I'm once again beginning with an ultimately futile application of mineral spirits. For sanding, I'm going to start with the leg that has the least amount of paint because it looks like an easy win. There has been a request for more banter, so I'm going to start that off by saying that if I hit 100 subscribers, I'll share the tale of why this channel is called I Know What I'm Doing. It's a story that involves explosions and misogyny. Add a cart chase and you have any classic 80s action film. With that out of the way, I guess I can talk a bit about my experiences with ADHD. Growing up, mental illnesses were for lower class folk, according to my parents who raised me in a double-wide mobile home in Riverside County. The first time I spoke with a mental health professional, I was in my 30s. I got an anxiety and depression diagnosis and started on medication, which helped, but I was still struggling. I was 37 when I finally convinced my psychiatrist that I might have ADHD. This was the start of the Great Panini, so instead of getting assessed, I got a trial run of Ritalin, and it changed my heckin' life. The very first day, I was shocked when I walked by the dishwasher and thought, that needs to be emptied, and then I just did it. The world looked different too, like instead of sitting in the front row of the movie theater of life and trying to track the movement all over the screen, I was in the optimal center rows where I could keep track of everything without extra effort. But Lauren, you might wonder, if you're medicated, why does this channel exist? Because medication helps, but it doesn't cure. It's also encouraged to take days off from stimulant medications because your body can build up a tolerance. I guess the next thing to discuss would be what ADHD actually is. It's a condition where your body doesn't regulate dopamine properly, and dopamine's your brain's reward chemical. It's that good feeling you get from a job well done. This is why people with ADHD tend to be more scattered, because the brain's always looking for something that's going to give you that feeling, and what's going to do that is ever-changing. We also get a thing called executive dysfunction. This is where you know it needs to be done and you want to do it, but your body won't obey. It hasn't been convinced that the payoff is worth the effort. And this can be anything from washing dishes to getting a glass of water. You just kind of get stuck. A good analogy I've seen is putting your hand on a hot stove burner. Like, your body's not gonna let you just do that. It's not like there's an actual danger, but to some part of your brain, it's dangerous enough that it's not worth doing. The flip side of that is hyperfocus. This is where you find a test that gives the good brain chemicals, and you forget to take breaks or eat or really anything else. And suddenly it's 3 a.m. and your kitchen is fully reorganized, but you haven't eaten since breakfast and you really need to pee. That's really all I have to share right now regarding ADHD. Obviously, I'm not licensed or anything, this is all from personal experience. I'm happy to answer any questions in future videos, but your mileage may vary. based on personal experience. And what have I managed to accomplish during all of that? I got one leg done to the point where I can set it aside and decide if I want to do another leg today or just oil these two and call it good. Looks like I'm going to start on the third leg and we'll see how that goes. The paint on this leg is much healthier, so it's being much more stubborn about getting sanded off. It's gonna take a little bit, but I'm glad you're here with me. And this is where I decided that my hands are tired and I'm just gonna oil up these naked legs and let them rest for a bit and deal with finishing up the other two later. And because this first one has been sitting outside for a little bit, I'm giving it a cleaning with oil soap first, and then I'll give it some oil. You can see me there comparing the two legs to make sure they have an equal amount of finish on them. Not really important in the long run, but to me in the moment it definitely was. So that's 2 legs down, 2 to go. We'll finish up the other 2 next week. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about. Did you like having more banter? I will be happy to discuss many things with you if I know what you'd like to hear about. And also leave comments with any hobbies you think that I should try next, and any useful bits of advice or thoughts on the video. I will see you Friday. Love you.